I turned the mic on. I don't give a shit what the fuck you guys are talking about now.
Oh, good. So now they all hear me being a horrible mother by saying that.
Well, since I turned it on right when I said I turned it on, now they hear you saying that you are a horrible mother. Congratulations. The truth does hurt. Here, put that smile back on your face, because I'm going to enable the camera. That fucking shit-eating grin that you just had on. Bam, there we go. Let's just show Mama Void that fucking shit-eating grin.
I'm a terrible motherfucking mother. I don't know. Damn.
I'm the best mother.
When should we give a black,
world.
sassy black woman?
I don't fucking know. Stream, what is up, guys? Hang on. Where's my chat? There's my chat. Stag. No, Void's voice is ruining the music. Yeah, I forgot. The music disables as soon as I switch to my D&D thing, because I don't have my capture card turned on, which is good.
Do they know what all that meant?
Some of them do. This is the internet. There are people watching us right now. They can see you doing that. There's a reason I put like all the cameras like on you.
What? That's not good.
Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't be such a horrible person.
Well, I try and control myself. But
What's up, Stream? I don't know if Pook is still here. I think he might have gone to bed, but we're gonna give a shout out to Pook anyways. Pook got contacted by somebody, and he'll be doing a very special...
Was it the FBI?
It was the FBI. No, I'm not going to say anything, and I don't want to ruin it, but he will be doing a very special stream tomorrow, so if you guys are awake for his morning stream, I highly suggest you guys go check him out.
Is it an episode of To Catch a Predator?
Yes, it's an episode to catch.
What is he going to do?
I'm not telling what he's going to do.
I want to know.
He told me what he's going to do, but I'm not going to tell what he's... It's a surprise.
Turn off the mic and tell me.
You're gonna get
No.
swatted.
You're a big mouth.
I won't tell. I don't know anybody to tell.
You're connected to the internet right now.
Well, but I want to know.
No. All right. Ghost, Egg, Stag, and then there were a bunch of other people that I said hi to earlier. I think Mally was one of them. Paul is in here. Paul's a good guy. Oddly enough, your computer at home must still have my stream open.
Oh, yeah, it
No,
does.
that's fine. That's just extra stuff for us.
Yeah, I
That's
forgot
good.
about that.
I'm fine with that. Anyways, what's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Void Forever here, as usual. We have our merry band of retards
Sitting next to you.
here to play some D&D. We will be continuing the campaign that we've been running. This will be our fourth session. Little background: we did level, so all of us are level 4 now.
If anything,
Starting at level 3, I should change that. I don't care. I don't care. Anyways, yeah, so we're all level 4 now. We're all so much more powerful that we're just going to waltz through this
Super powerful.
without any problems.
Mother received an upgrade to her lion form.
She did.
She's now a dire lion.
She is a dire lion. I am now lucky.
Do it.
I can now re-roll things
3 times a day.
3 times a day. I'm
Wow.
going to need it. Ghost says hi.
Hi, Ghosty.
Hi.
What did you take?
Having Armor Master.
Nice.
So she gets damage reduction.
And she got, what was it, the sharpshooter.
Yeah.
Sharp.
So, sharp.
And I got
shooter.
heat metal.
That's right, she can
Spell.
melt
She can melt people
people's
in their
metal
armor, yeah.
while they're in their armor.
She could do it.
Not like
So-
she uses spells. She just hits things with her staff.
She bites people too. She got an upgrade to her damage, so.
Alright, so,
Seriously. So watch it.
to give a quick recap of who everybody is, all of the characters and whatnot. First of all, the people in the room.
Well,
First of all, the people in the room. I am Void Forever, as you guys all know. Our DM is Crono, my brother. He is on stream with me constantly on our D&D or on our Final Fantasy runs, as well as when I play various games. You hear him on TS.
I rage a lot.
He rages. We have Void Mama, who's not paying any fucking attention right now.
she's asking me how she can be a dwell. I told her
Gotcha.
she's not couldn't.
We have my lovely girlfriend, Gamer Kire, or Morg, as you guys also know her, and Corona's beautiful wife, Catzi. She is also
Pikachu.
Pikachu tonight. She's Pikachu. She is Catzi, who runs with us during our I keep saying D&D, our Final Fantasy runs as well.
Well, she also does play D&D.
She does play D&D, that's true. She does run with us while we play D&D. So, as far as our characters go, I am the party's rogue. I am Robert Bach Stabor.
He's got it down now.
I'm generally, very sneaky and do nefarious things. Mother, you are...
I'm Marin. I'm an elven dwarf. Dwarf! No! You evil little creature!
It's ruined.
Druid!
Druid.
She is an elven druid. She is also her... What is your form? Your animal form?
Oh, a lion. A dire lion.
She
You
is
are
a-
a dire lion.
That's a
now.
lion!
That's a dire lion.
Okay,
It's a bigger lion.
we have Nameless over here. She is a dwelf. Archer.
Ranger.
Whatever. You fucking pew pew, that's all we care
Her
about.
class is
Kinda
12, her
scary.
race is 12.
Her, yeah, everything is just 12 about
It's just
her.
12.
And we have...
Master Race.
Wow.
You're
Well, I am a
German, you
human,
can't say that.
Oh, dear.
I'm a vengeance paladin.
What is your name?
Azalee.
Azalee. Alright. Alright,
If
guys.
you're watching.
So we're going to get
Azalee.
started. She's totally a dwell. Alright. So we're going to get started.
So first,
Fair warning.
yeah, I was gonna say, to clarify, I
Crono fucked up yet again.
I didn't fuck
Twice
Look at
in
the
a
camera. Tell the camera what
Twice
you
in a
did.
fucking
I, Crono of sound mind, and my hard drive appears to be
Everybody
failing, so I kind of lost the entire last 3 sessions worth of information, which kind of sucks. But the main thing that really sucks is all the stuff that I wrote for today's session also was fucking wiped out. So I scrambled the last last 2 hours to kind of put the framework together. This is going to be a very improv-heavy session. We'll
I'm expecting a lot of racism.
definitely. When I have nothing to fall back to, it's always good to go on racism.
That's
Yeah.
what we fall back to?
Yeah.
What do you
Don't
fall
worry,
back
it's
to?
not just one race, it's all the races.
Yeah, we'll
I
be-
hate everybody
We'll be
equally.
hitting everybody.
Yeah.
Nobody is.
Did he
Nobody's
tell you
safe.
how he threw the
Well, that is
game
true,
last night?
Stag, but I also have documentation
Your pencilers,
on
patent?
that I didn't read that I
Oh,
use for
yeah.
myself
Yeah.
for reference. So names of things,
Void.
NPC
Because he
stuff.
only had the stone
Yeah,
in
so
one
we're seeing if Void can actually
And
recover
because
it.
I
And
didn't
he's
get
got my
the
externally
sheet,
running
he
recovery
took the
program.
thief
Yeah, I'm currently
and
recovering
Void's
it. It's going to
head
take about 8
And
hours.
put it on my sheet.
So it sucks, but
That's
And
we're
guess
gonna see
who
what happens.
rolled the exact die that he needed
what
to
the
get
fuck
three
is
fucking
happening
stones?
over here?
not
Because
what we
of
told.
that
Is this
son of a bitch.
this is about the sheep thing?
Son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
It's about the
Son of a
sheep
bitch.
thing.
She's still
not how we
upset
told
about the whole
That's
shit.
not how he told it.
All right.
Not his fault.
I gotta.
It's all your fault.
I gotta
Bullshit.
part the veil. I'm parting the veils of reality.
Oh.
Admit that you threw the game last night.
I was going to win the game, but
Oh,
I part
no.
the veils of reality and. What are you pointing at?
No, you're not getting any of this.
I swear to fucking God, woman.
You're not getting any of it. You had cookies.
I don't eat all of them. She.
You
This
had
is all
cookies.
in game, by the way,
This
because I've
is-
parted the veils.
We're sitting in the
So
tavern.
we're in the, you're yelling. No, you're still with Matthias right now. and
We're
you're yelling
fighting
about
over
brownies.
cookies.
Matthias
Good
is like,
brownies.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
You guys are fighting.
Brownies and brownies.
Alright.
So, another
You're
recap.
not getting them.
Last time you guys took care of some unfinished business with.
You think I'm afraid to smack you? I'm not.
It's very aggressive tonight.
I'm trying to help my child and she won't let me.
I'm
Well.
so noble. Look at me.
Alright, let's go.
Anyway, so last time you guys finished up some unfinished business with a rogue specter that was running around the suburban district, kind of murdering fat people. So You guys brought a pedophile to justice.
We did.
You certainly did, yeah, in a very brutal fashion.
Yeah.
And we released
So that was justice.
that poor
And
child.
you released the soul of little Willie, poor little Willie, but now he is RIPing, so. You guys met a new friend, Harry Sterling. Harry fucking Sterling!
He loves to jam.
Famous musician,
That dude.
rocking that penny whistle. It's exceptional. Acrobatic, just great at what he does.
Yep.
You guys also got some new equipment from McFlanagan. He actually fucking came through.
He did.
Shockingly, McFlanagan.
For a single cookie so I can understand that.
Wow, Stag.
Very aggressive step. It's just a cookie.
For a single cookie. Oh my
You
god.
gonna give me cookies?
Yes.
No. I thought they were my glasses.
Oh.
at first. Like when I first got it, I was like, wow, he got my glasses for me. That's awesome. Then I put them on and I about killed myself.
Oh, I thought they were yours.
I know, right? No, they're hers. They're blind.
Yeah, they make
over here.
Morg's face gigantic.
Oh. I just saw from the side.
It was my
I was
cookie.
like, they're your glasses.
Well, that's
I
fair,
didn't
Lindsay.
know.
I thought they were my glasses too.
We wrapped up last session with you guys speaking with Matthias.
You look like a douchebag.
Definitely do.
You look like a douchebag.
Thanks. When my eyes go bad and I actually have to get glasses, I'm
Oh
just
my
gonna be a
goodness.
permanent douchebag from now on.
Get some hipster glasses.
Don't worry, you were a douchebag long before.
Anyways.
So we wrapped up last session with you guys meeting back up with Matthias. He was helping you locate where your brother Etrian and the evil Dwelf mage that was trying to destroy New Yorkshire, where they headed off to. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to really locate the Dwelf mage, but you did find out that Etrian was in the nearby province of Baltimore. City Baltimore, I should say.
And he was being a douche when we saw him.
He was speaking with some sort of a demon that Ani recognized, that
Of course
Ani,
she did.
the black cat, seemed to recognize. And Etrian wasn't fucking around. He seems to be very powerful now and have some sort of a magical gauntlet that was controlling the demon. So, your guys' next mission essentially is to find a way to get to that town. Aelin recognized it immediately. It was an old town, vacationing town, resort town.
That's right.
It's pretty late in the evening, so you're probably not going to have any success with finding access to travel means tonight. You know, whether it be through
Where's
the
our
E
airship?
NYPD. Yeah,
We should have.
You didn't give him the-
Yeah.
he offered you 4 airships.
He did.
Just 2,500 gold for it.
Ghost would like to know if you had a lovely Thanksgiving.
You have glasses right over there.
Oh, those are mine.
She's asking if you had a nice Thanksgiving.
I did. I had a lovely Thanksgiving, although I cook and I find that incredibly stressful.
She cooks.
Don't I cook? That's just it. Normally I cook. But for
She's
Thanksgiving, I really cooked.
She
Thank
stirred
you
things.
for asking. I fed my children and they're lovely women.
No, you didn't. I was
Not this lovely woman.
We stuck her outside.
Oh, Amy, you get to roll your 3 dice for the day.
Oh, yeah.
Now, why does she get to do this?
So she's got a
One
magical.
more D20.
She's
Oh.
got a magical coin that McFlanagan gave her, or will gave you guys a while back. That allows her to,
Re-roll?
well,
Ooh, there's a 17.
Ooh, 17. So basically, once per
Better than
day,
10,
she
then,
gets
you
to get a set of 3d20, and she rolls them at the beginning of the day. She saves that number for a future
for
roll.
future use, like when she rolls.
Yeah, if she
bad.
rolled really shitty. Now remember, you got the ring from McFlanagan. That's the ring of backwards failure, so it can turn once per day. It turns a 1 into a 20. So.
Oh, I did forget about that.
So eventually, you hope to roll a 1 so you can get an insta crit.
That's true. Instead of like 3 or 4,
Yeah.
which would just be terrible.
So you guys have probably. I mean, I'm sure you guys could get rooms at the Rainbow Bridge. It is kind of your establishment.
I want to stay up
after
with
all.
fucking Harry
Harry
Sterling
Sterling.
all night. I
Well, it's
want
late in the evening as you depart Matthias's temple, and you guys head back to the Rainbow Bridge. And even though it's late at night, it's rocking. It's rocking.
Yeah.
He is just jamming on that penny whistle.
You're wasting all of your rolls. You realize that, right? Like, you doing this, waste all the rolls.
I'm testing the
Just
dice.
you just lost the game.
I'm testing the dice.
Just like your
You know what?
12s in a row last night.
Who fucking won Settlers of Catan
Because
last
of
night?
that motherfucker right there.
Right here.
He threw the fucking game.
Strategic fucking play. I played you.
I'm not gonna say let it go, but you should.
Fucking kill
He
you. in there.
only ever won when we play a game this one time. You should just let it happen.
It's true. I never win when we play board games. The one time... Can't you just be happy for me? Are we not dating? Can't you just, This is a win for both of us, honey.
I can't wait for, let's say, 50 years from now, whenever
Exactly what
you
Steph
might roll a
said.
20 and waste it, yeah. Say 50, 60 years from now, when you're lying on your deathbed, I'm just going to throw a sheep card
I
at
wouldn't
you.
know because I'll be out of my mind.
Well,
You gotta get me before that Alzheimer's hits.
no, it
You
doesn't.
gotta
It doesn't.
get me
Oh
before.
no, and that's all that matters. All that matters is me.
And when I die, you're going to have a child and then bring it to
Oh,
my
yeah.
grave.
I did
She
say
did
that.
tell her that.
I did say that.
He's
You
just gonna
did.
borrow a
Yeah,
child.
I'll borrow a child.
He's gonna be like, can I have that for a little bit?
Because she told the
I just want
vet.
to. I want to
about
pretend
the
to
vice
ghost
versa.
mom that I have a.
It does.
I just told the wrong.
We're not having children. Hope you guys weren't gambling on
The
that.
whole world already knows anyway, thanks to mom over here. Anyway, we're getting off track.
Oh, the bat.
Sorry.
We're in the Vales. We gotta.
This is the strangest
Yeah.
fucking D&D
We're a
session
little
that we
fucking-
have
we're a
had
little
to
all over the
date.
place tonight. So yeah, Harry Sterling's fucking rocking out.
He's
jamming out. You guys are at the Rainbow Bridge at this point. McFlanagan's there. It's late in the evening. He's actually manning the innkeeper desk role right now.
Of
All right.
course he
Um,
is.
His 2 guards are there. His 2 bodyguards are standing on either side of him. They're just kind of in the shadows a little bit. You can barely see them, because
well, I can see him.
they're in the shadows. But also they're black, so.
This is entertaining. Well, thank God Ryan is
This
entertaining.
Ryan is entertaining.
Thank you, sir.
Fucking Ryan's here.
I know. What's up, Ryan?
Ryan, dude, how's it going, man?
So McFlanagan welcomes you and goes, "Oh, my favorite customers, my favorite customers. How you doing, Harry fucking Sterling? He's been playing for 17 hours. His lips must be fucking chapped." Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And he's doing kick flips on stage.
On stage.
Yeah, Harry Sterling just rocks.
Does he ever take a break?
17 hours! I don't know. He hasn't stopped since he came in.
He's superhuman.
I hope you're paying him well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great deal. What can I do for my favorite customers?
Well, we
Business partners.
what?
Business partners.
Well, that too.
Technically, yes.
Okay, all right.
We don't want to forget that part.
Yeah, we're staying here for free.
We could use some rooms.
Oh, you get the best rooms. I'll give you the best. I'll give you the honeymoon suite.
Well,
It's just a regular room right now. It's just open. We're gonna make it better.
Well, actually, that's okay, considering none of us are married.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a hot tub in there.
You get a couple of halflings blowing bubbles into it. Is that how that works? I mean, this is like
It's
medieval.
the medieval, yeah, it's
So
the medieval
it's like-
equivalent of a hot tub, basically. But no, they live under it.
Oh, okay.
So they do from underneath because you get some privacy when you're.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
You get free rooms.
Perfect.
Just a modest donation. Just a modest 650 gold. We can expand our empire.
How much gold do we have?
If my numbers are correct, we've got 1,050. Does that sound about right?
That's what I got.
Okay.
We're not giving him gold.
Oh,
We're-
goddamn fucking
We work for the
Amazon.
government, okay? You get nothing.
He did come through for us with the gear.
We paid for that.
We
gear.
did.
Always come through for you.
We could use a. This is the improvising I was promised. I like it.
Who was that?
That was Egg.
McFlanagan is actually always improvised.
Yeah.
I don't write a damn thing for
Thanks for
McFlanagan.
Flanagan.
How about this, my friend? You shut your mouth and I don't punch you. Oh, that's your donation.
Oh!
Aylin's like, oh shit,
Damn.
I
damn.
don't want to hear your voice while I'm sleeping.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Why? Because you sleep in that room too?
No, I was gonna read you a bedtime story. It's part of the honeymoon deal.
Get it.
All right, free rooms for you.
Great. And some food.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
The free kind.
I hired a new chef.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, what's his name?
Oh, it's Chef Ramsay.
That's
He's throwing knives in there. He's a great chef, though. It's actually just at this moment that Harry Sterling suddenly stops playing and goes, "Thank you!" and just steps off stage. Holy shit, he's done! That was an abrupt ending.
17 hours.
Harry walks back up on stage and starts playing again. Oh, the encore!
Another 3 at least.
He's probably got another 3 hours in him. Alright, so yeah, you guys get some food in you. You guys, and then you just want to go rest for the night, start the next day.
Yeah, I think so.
And then, so, uneventful night. You can hear Harry Sterling playing into your dreams. You wake up the next morning, and Harry Sterling is... You're not sure if he's still playing,
Or if he took a break.
or if he took a break and is back, but he's back playing again.
Oh.
And even though it's, early, 8 in the morning, right, breakfast, there's a full crowd inside the inn. Business is booming!
It's a good thing
as
we
McFlanagan
invested.
would say.
I was just going to say, is there some kind of an arrangement for our portion of the proceeds?
You didn't really talk about that with McFlanagan. There wasn't like a percentage breakdown of the profits, so...
Should we do that before we leave? Just to...
McFlanagan's not there this morning, unfortunately.
Oh,
He had a thing.
Yeah. I was gonna say we could just ask for more gear at some point,
an airship.
or an airship. That would be nice too.
It sounded foolish when he mentioned it, but now...
Until
that
we found out we had to go
to go
somewhere.
somewhere.
Yeah, it seemed like a good idea.
5
yeah.
airships.
No.
Just 5,000 gold. So, what do you guys want to go ahead and do? Do you want to meet up with like the NYPD to see if Giuliani or Franklin have something to help you out with your trip?
We
Do
should
you want to try and
probably
meet with McFlanagan again to see if he can help you?
tell. Well, did we? I don't think we actually told
No, you haven't had a chance
Giuliani
to. No,
what we discovered.
you guys haven't.
No.
done that.
So we should
That's
probably go talk to him and tell him what's going on. Anyways,
Yeah.
are you guys okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so you guys head on down to the Market District and head towards the NYPD station. There's like fucking 15 banners up that just say "Vote Giuliani." It's just he's
gotten
really selling that campaign hard.
Well, and now he's working with McFlanagan, so
As you're walking through the city, you can hear town criers going, "Vote Giuliani for mayor." Backed by McFly. Probably hired from McFly.
Probably hired McFlanagan.
He's got his fingers in a lot of different businesses here.
He's doing well for himself.
He's
though.
doing very well.
Much
yeah.
better than that first
You
campaign.
know, I gotta tell you, that pot business was not strong for him. Not like this business.
No.
Going honest and straight was the best thing he could have done.
He's
Yeah.
gotten much better.
So you guys make your way to the NYPD station. The guards pretty familiar with you guys now, so they give you a wave as you head on through. Giuliani is in the back of the bullpen area, working hard at some documents on a desk. Franklin Colombo, he's nearby holding a cigar. He's always got a cigar. Is also nearby. They both kind of look at you, and Franklin and Giuliani kind of get together, and they go, "Oh, great, you guys! It's wonderful. Thank you for dealing with that specter. Really could have done it sooner. Maybe a little less deaths. Fat Paul. I'm really disappointed that Fat Paul's dead.
Ah, well.
Is a great chef, so
We apologize about that.
well."
It couldn't. I don't think it could be helped.
I gotta say, though, I don't know who fucking did what to Jared, but God, that is a fucking mess.
We had nothing to do with that. The Spectre unfortunately got to him before we could stop the Spectre.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure that we tried really.
Would you?
Aelin walks up to his dearest sister and just kind of, dearest sister, we don't want to let on that we let them get murdered.
I'm sorry.
Franklin's like, okay, well, anyway, thanks for dealing with that whole situation. What you guys need? What you guys here for?
Well, we figured out where the evil dwarf and her brother went,
Oh,
which I could have swore I wrote it down.
Baltimore.
Baltimore. Oh, it's up here. Ah, yes, Baltimore.
Oh, yes, in the province of Maryland.
Yes.
Yes. Well, that's a journey. How did they get all the way over there so fast?
I'm going to assume it was a teleport spell before they blew up the crypt.
You guys don't have any of that, do you?
No, unfortunately not. Do you by chance have an airship?
Airship?
Or some horses.
Okay, horses.
The barrels.
We don't really have an airship, and it's about this time that you actually hear, I've got 4 airships for you!
Damn it.
McFlanagan's in the office. Looks like he was doing some deals in the back.
He was working with Giuliani.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He waves at you guys. My favorite customers.
Business partners, son of a bitch.
One thing I would like to ask is if the government has any information on a demon called Veshlock.
Giuliani kind of exchanges glances with Franklin, and they both kind of shake their head a little bit. There's a demon?
Yeah, apparently her brother was conversing with this demon on the streets of Baltimore. Dude,
What?
she doesn't think you remember that part.
I do.
Are you sure? Because you look kind of confused.
He's
I'm
playing the
role
character.
of Franklin and Giuliani
He's
simultaneously.
drinking something out of a straw.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had straws back then.
Brought to you by Carl's Jr.
Vote Giuliani! Yeah, apparently there is a... Have you heard any reports of anything happening in Baltimore? Do you guys have any communication with that?
So Giuliani does say, he's like, I've been sending a couple of missives over to Obama, Washington, D.C., and they route through the province of Maryland. We actually haven't gotten any of our messengers back yet. Now, it can take a couple of days for the return trip, but it is odd that we haven't heard anything.
Well, from what we could tell, I'm pretty sure Veshlock is eating everybody in the town.
Aylin's like, have no fear. We're gonna go there.
Yes.
We're gonna take care of this. And you can see a couple of the guards are like, Jesus.
They duck to them. God damn.
I'm gonna talk about that sword with you.
Yeah. We need to replace it with like a fucking rubber.
Rubbers.
Or at least a wood sword.
So Giuliani's like, yeah, I'd appreciate it if you guys went and checked that out. That'd be great.
Do you have a way for us to get there? Any kind of transportation?
Most of our ships are out on pirate patrol right now, so it might be a day or two. Oh, I got a fucking deal for you. Flanagan pops his head up. I just bought a boat.
A cruise liner?
No, not a cruise. Oh, it's a good fucking idea. I want to be a captain. I just bought a boat for trading. You want to borrow it?
Yes!
Just a modest donation. Modest donation. All right, I'm just fucking with you. I kind of used part of the money you gave me for the boat.
Perfect.
So, you can borrow it.
Is it a large boat?
It's a boonie of a boat.
A boonie of a boat.
Even McFlanagan's confused.
He's like, I don't even know where I came
I
up with
don't know what that is.
Does this boat float?
It sucks when the DM doesn't really know what boats are. Like, I have no knowledge of boats, so I can't even really. It's a cruiser.
How about a yacht?
It's a fucking yacht. I don't know what a trading vessel looks like. McFlanagan doesn't really know either. So.
That's fine. He got a deal.
It's a big fucking boat. It's for trading.
All right.
I'm going down to Obama, Washington, D.C. to set up some trade lines, trade routes. I'll fucking take you right through to... Where are you going?
Maryland.
Oh, that's a little out of the way.
You stay here. We'll get there ourselves.
No, I gotta set up the trade route.
You could set up trade in Maryland.
Okay.
Think of it. You could jump from Maryland to Obama, Washington, and back here.
You know, I knew there was something about you. You're a smart fucking guy. Little short, but a smart fucking guy.
A little short.
Well, I'm taller than you.
Not by much.
I'm still taller.
All right.
So Giuliani is kind of like, well, that's nice.
That settles that.
That takes care of that. That's good. Giuliani says, for the boat ride, it'll probably only take you a couple of days. It's much better than horseback. It'd probably take you a week on horse. So by boat is probably your best route. They did say that there has been some pirate sightings along the coastline, but the guards out and about trying to take care of those privateers.
Well, the issue.
Yeah. But he definitely says you guys should be mindful of that when you're on your trip.
On our guard.
On your trip. Do you have anything else for Giuliani or?
Stuck on a boat with that guy
I don't
for 2 days.
I don't think we have anything else
I'd
for
rather
them.
take a horse.
Was there? Well, I mean, I know. How do I put that? Well, I'm the rogue, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I know you wanted us to take care of those specters as government business, but was there any kind of reward for that? I'm a rogue. I can't. I'm sorry.
Inspiration. I like it. I like to have inspiration
I
on
mean,
that. Yeah, let's
here.
kind of do something. You avoid doing something for nothing for the most part.
You can have Vault Boy.
We'll use Vault Boy as our
Vault Boy
inspiration.
for inspiration.
Quick plug. Gamer Kiri, streamer, crocheter, makes dolls. Oh, here, actually. That's perfect. Right
Oh,
there.
look.
Have you not seen him?
Oh my god, is that a little thumbs up?
Yeah.
So definitely Giuliani is kind of like, yeah, we should probably, just to give him a little something, something. So Giuliani goes, Juan.
Poor Juan.
You see, you see Juan is upstairs. He runs down really quick. Giuliani's like, oh, God, you take so long to get to me. Juan's like, yes, Mr. Giuliani. Go ahead and get them a reward out of the vault, and 300 gold pieces ought to do it. So Juan scampers off and grabs a sack of gold. Juan gives you 350 gold pieces.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Because Juan likes you guys.
Night Ghost.
Ghost, have a good one.
That Ghost. Anything else you want to talk to Giuliani, or...
Do they have any further concerns for the town?
So they said definitely if you guys are headed that direction, be on the lookout for our messengers.
Okay. How many messengers did you send out?
We sent out 2 different messengers with 2 different messages.
I assume they're important.
Giuliani says, yeah, you should definitely try to find them.
Who do the messages need to go to?
Oh, going to King Obama.
Going to
himself.
King Obama,
Yeah.
okay.
He does explain to you, they kind of travel incognito.
Okay.
Does Juan know these messengers?
Juan?
Yeah.
Juan does not know these messengers.
Oh.
Is there some like code or something that they recognize each other with?
Oh, the messengers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Giuliani says, so they do have emblems on their satchels, and the emblem is the Giuliani's sigil, which is basically a white face with a red tie.
All right.
Is
Vote
there a
Giuliani.
password or something?
Vote Giuliani.
Vote, okay.
They will say, vote Giuliani. You will say, I always vote Giuliani.
Okay.
And that's kind of the go-between.
That's the...
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know the back and forth. So if you think that they're them, you could say, vote Giuliani, and if they respond back with, I always vote Giuliani,
We're good.
you're good, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Alright. All finished with them?
I think so.
You got on the boat? Your best friend.
With our best friend.
Is there a cabin that I can lock myself in?
I assume he's bringing his bodyguards.
Mick Flanagan always takes his bodyguards.
So we'll have
with him.
additional help should we
Good.
get attacked by
Tyrese
pirates.
also comes along.
Really?
Yeah, Tyrese.
Great.
Tyrese and Mick Flanagan have actually
Kind of become
buddies. So Tyrese, he high fives you. What's up, man? It's pretty fond of you guys now. So Tyrese and the 2 bodyguards that Mick Flanagan hired come with him. You guys kind of make your way through the market district into the docks district and head to the harbor section. There's a boat waiting. You can see quite a few people. Mick Flanagan kind of leads you and goes, "Look at this! It's my fucking boat!
It's not a dinghy, right?
It's so big!" It's actually a sizable trading vessel that you can see.
Thank God.
And you see, a bunch of deckhands moving barrels and crates from the dockside onto the ship. You can see man standing at the... I don't even know the directions on boats. I don't know if it's aft or whatever it is. The back of the boat.
That's aft.
It is. All right, I was right.
Yeah.
The aft of the boat. These were things that were in my document, by the way.
I'm trying. Just another 7 hours.
So on the aft section of the boat where the wheel is that he drives in.
I don't think that's how it works,
I know.
but
Is this gunned at all? Do we have
Oh, do you have defenses on the?
Yes.
Are there cannons? even on it?
cannons? Yes. Do we have
You don't see any
cannons?
on deck, but that doesn't necessarily mean that there isn't
But
anything.
Do they have those little windows where you can pop?
If
them
they
out?
do, they're closed right now.
Okay, so it's just going to be a surprise when we get attacked
Well, you
as
can-
to whether we can.
Like- And I guess you're gonna talk to McFlanagan, basically on that.
Oh, good.
well, he's asking if you want to.
Do you want to ask McFlanagan?
I do. I really feel Despite
feel
I,
obligated to
I
ask
do.
about the defenses.
yes.
Oh, you're scared of fucking pirates?
Yes.
Oh, you have that fucking pirate Jack Depp out there. Or maybe it's Johnny Sparrow, I don't fucking remember. He's
Probably
the
Johnny Sparrow.
He's the worst of the worst. Johnny Sparrow.
Johnny Sparrow.
Oh, he's got that fucking ship, the Pearly Black. We got cannons underneath. You
Oh,
can't see him.
good.
You can't see him, but we're armed. to
But
the
we
teeth.
have him.
I made sure. It was
Totally not fake.
yeah.
And we have ammo, cannonballs, etc.
Yeah, they threw that in for free.
Oh, good.
We-
Thank
we-
God, otherwise we
We
probably
made a
would have.
fucking deal.
Johnny Sparrow.
Johnny Sparrow.
And the pearly black. I like it. The pearly black.
Pearly Black.
Okay. Alrighty, well.
That fucker's not gonna get us.
It actually does make me feel better that your ass is on our boat, because I feel like if we were alone, maybe some of what you're telling us wouldn't be true.
I gotta protect my business.
Yeah, and your ass.
And I got a fucking deal. I got
Oh.
tinted windows.
And spinners. I don't know why.
Free. I threw a hard bargain at him.
Okie dokie.
The windows are just to the captain's quarters.
They're tinted.
They're just tinted. Doesn't fucking do anything. It was free. So the captain you see on top of the aft section, he kind of waves at you. He's a balding man. He's got I don't even know what the haircut's necessarily called, but it's just that hair that's around that. Balding and kind of regards you.
The Picard.
The Picard.
The front of the ship says the USS Enterprise. McFlanagan looks up and goes, "Oh, it's the fucking captain! It's Luke John! Luke John is a great fuck. I just hired him. He's the best in the fucking nation." So
He's like that's some guy that wears glasses.
Luke John comes down on deck and goes,
Jesus. He's got a full down. Can his first mate do the Riker, please?
Yeah, I don't have a chair in here we can do the Riker with,
First
but
mate needs to do the Riker. Right.
the baseball. So Luke John kind of has an exchange with McFlanagan about the plans to basically go to Maryland instead of Obama, Washington D.C. to set up the trade routes, fucking Luke John heads up to the deck. You guys get all on board. Everybody finishes boarding. Do you guys have any? You don't have any last minute preparations? Or you good to go?
I think we have everything.
Okay. So you guys get ready to go. The sails are getting ready to drop, and Luke John goes, "Engage!" And the sails drop, and you guys start sailing out of port. And you guys kind of stay along the coast because you're not going anywhere crazy across the ocean or anything. So you guys definitely head along the coastline. Safer that way too. You do spot a couple of the NYPD ships that are kind of patrolling the Coast Guard.
I was going to say, it's the Coast Guard, right?
Definitely the Coast Guard. You head out south. You hug the coast. First day is pretty uneventful, and it's expected to take about 2-3 days, essentially, depending on how favorable the winds are. The boat continues to hug the coast. Second day, the boat kind of takes a turn and moves into an inlet, so there's land on either side of you guys as you're going through. Beautiful scenery. McFlanagan admires it lovingly.
Of course he does.
Isn't this fucking fun?
He's sitting there with a spy
We're
glass.
on an adventure.
Great.
I'm helping you. Like you helped me. And you guys pass by actually a city that's off in the distance that you guys are basically told is the province of Dalawar,
Okay.
the city of Hover.
Hover
Um,
Dolawar.
McFlanagan kind of takes note of that in his notes, saying, "We're gonna fucking visit there, set up some trade." The day uneventful. No pirates, like you expected. No sign of Johnny Sparrow. On the third day, McFlanagan's vomiting everywhere. Just, oh god.
Because seasickness is delayed in.
This is a shitty idea.
He ran out diazepam. Is that what it is that you take? I think it's diazepam.
And, but on the third day, the captain does expect that you guys will basically
port.
come into view of Baltimore. And just that morning, you guys are kind of out on deck, and you do see a city that's kind of off in the distance. And Luke John is looking through his spyglass, and he calls up for the sails to be brought up, and which you're surprised at because you're not really close enough to the city to move in. And he kind of comes down from his perch with the spyglass, and he says, "I think there's a problem.
What's going on?
Take a look."
Oh shit!
So through the spyglass, you kind of take a view of Baltimore.
And it's on fire.
It's a coastal trading city. You know this from McFlanagan, and there's no boats. There's nobody that you see anywhere on the harbor off in the distance, even. So you're close enough that you can see that you should see people milling around. You should see activity. You should see chimneys, shooting smoke into the air. Essentially, it's fucking dead. Basically, there's nothing going on in the city. All the boats are missing from the harbor.
So
Getting
trying
in
to
the
get
box.
into a box.
He's trying to get into a box.
Please. So Luke John kind of says, he says, I don't want to take my ship into there.
Do you have a longboat that we can take?
Yeah, you can take the rowboat.
Okay.
Wesley,
Shut up.
get the boat.
Shut up, Wesley. Great.
Wesley goes to bring the boat down. He's like, I sure could use some help. And Luke John goes, shut up, Wesley! So he gets the rowboat down, and McFlanagan seems to have taken a pause for a moment from vomiting. and says, oh, I think I'm going to stay here.
Probably a
No,
good
you should
idea.
Go. I think they got a welcoming party
No,
for
my fucking guard said I should stay here. They're smart sometimes.
We should probably not go into port, but like
No.
outside the city.
Land on the beach.
Yeah.
The beach side. So Tyrese goes, I'll head with you guys. I'll help you out.
Okay.
So Tyrese climbs into the boat.
He's the red. Is he wearing a red shirt?
He's the red shirt.
Aelin steps out of the cabin wearing a red tunic. Oh, I look very dapper today.
Dashing.
So you guys head up into the boat, get lowered down into the water. Tyrese, you guys make Tyrese and Aelin do the rowing.
It's good
Which
for
is kind
Aelin.
of an interesting.
Aelin hasn't worked a day in his life. I
Yeah.
think
Told
it's
him
probably
it'll
good
help
for
build up
Aelin.
his sword arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he feels better about it.
Meanwhile, you sit at the back with a drum going, roll, roll. So you guys head
Because
to-
we certainly don't want to draw any attention to ourselves.
Well, I am a percussionist.
Yeah.
He was a little bit better than just row.
So you play and they're like, what is he doing? You guys are just going in a circle because you can't get it synchronized. As you guys are rowing away, McFlanagan leans over and goes, I promise I won't fucking leave.
Oh, good.
Immediately.
So you guys head to the shore, basically, probably half a mile from the town. So you move up onto the beach. Tyrese hops out and kind of pulls the boat. Well, he's a fucking gnome.
Yeah.
That's it. Tyrese jumps in the water and goes. Before Aelin goes and pulls him out and brings him back in, and Aelin climbs out and pulls the boat. Your brother
He rocks.
is a nobleman that is getting in the dirty gritty. He's like, this is so exciting. I'm pulling
not
a
afraid
boat
to
on
get
the
in.
shore.
Exactly.
I'm an adventurer. So he drags the boat onto shore for you guys. You guys all climb out onto the beach side. And then do you just want to start heading into the town proper area? Basically, off in the distance down the road is just a well-worn dirt road that leads right up to city gates. And there's a wall that would be around the city.
Should
Go ahead.
Well, I'm just thinking that it might not be a great idea to just walk up to the city gates and knock. I mean, can we
They're actually
check?
they're actually wide open.
They're wide open.
From your distance, about a half mile, you can see the gates are wide open.
But shouldn't we, like, magically intuit something?
Well, I'm with you. We shouldn't just
Waltz in.
waltz in there.
I don't think so.
We're gonna
Tyrese
go through the front.
Tyrese elects to stay by the boat.
Of course he does.
What?
We just got to make sure nobody takes the boat.
Guard that boat.
He's like, I gotta look. I used to steal shit for a living. Somebody will take this.
He's right. I mean,
Okay.
the rogue
Will
agrees.
help.
This is really nice wood.
It's mahogany.
This is mahogany.
Hopefully, it's not pirates that come. 'Cause
I feel like that gnome is going to really help deter somebody from stealing.
You never know.
Tyrese suggests that Aelin stay behind as well, but Aelin goes, "Nay, I must assist my dearest sister in this adventure."
Honestly, I don't want to go without Aelin because he seems to come in handy on the odd occasion.
On the odd occasion.
Yeah.
Ani pops her head out of Void's pack
Okay.
and kind of glances around and goes, "Well, I'm glad we're off that fucking boat.
Don't like the sea, do you?
Don't like the fucking crazed Irish guy."
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can understand that.
Anyway,
it doesn't get any better.
Ani, do you sense anything in this?
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Veshlock?
Yeah.
Is this a trap?
She hops up off, she leaps out of your pack and lands on the ground. She's a little cat stretch. Yeah, there's definitely some pretty strong magical energy coming from that direction. Why don't the three of you give me an Arcana check? You're not magical.
But I have a 2.
I have a 2 as well.
Oh, but one.
Well, you cast magic, so.
Why do I just have a one?
Oh,
20.
Nat
Roll a
20.
20.
Nat 20. We're just going to leave it there.
Wow.
Let's just go with that.
Can we just go with that?
Yeah, let's go with
Okay.
that.
Thanks.
So Ani kind of walks over to Amy as Amy and suggests you should, this is kind of different magic. Maybe you should use your weird priesty, whatever.
Oh, you think there may be undead in there?
She's not sure. She's like, he's not really one to normally collect undead creatures necessarily. But just
But
to see
her
what
brother
you can
is
find.
now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's kind of a douche.
He's like really a douche.
He is, yeah. And Aelin's over in the corner just going,
He's fighting a leaf.
Yeah, he is.
It's like a great big huge like.
he's swinging it back and forth. He accidentally hits the boat. He looks at you guys trying to see if you noticed or not. And he's like,
Aelin, dear.
Tyrese is like.
what you actually... So you reach out using your... What did you decide is your holy symbol? Was it just part of your sword, or...
Yeah, it's on the hilt of it.
Just on the hilt of it?
Yeah.
So you kind of slam your sword into the ground and just start channeling some of your religious mumbo-jumbo, as Ani would call it, energy into it. And you can definitely feel a strong spell emanating from the city. It appears to be some sort of... It's almost manipulating time. It's like a transmutation sort of spell that you can detect. You think it might be some sort of a... And you've only really read about this before. Some sort of a stasis spell.
That would explain things.
So that's what you detect. Do you want to tell Ani that?
Yeah.
Okay. So Ani, she swishes her tail back. And she goes, that definitely is not something that Vashlock would be able to cast.
Okay.
Now, stasis spells can be dangerous. Once we enter, we're not going until we dispel it, we're not going to be able to get out.
But we'll be able to move freely inside.
You should be able to move freely inside. I'll watch you guys.
No, bro, you come with us.
I was going to say, are you not coming with
No,
us?
I'll come with you. I just mean I'll make sure that you guys don't get stuck.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, we don't have a choice.
Remember when I wanted
No.
to throw the cat?
What are we going to do?
Ani
Throw
looks at you
rocks?
and goes, yes, I do remember that. Perhaps not all of you.
I pick up a rock and I throw it at the stasis and it just holds, right?
Well, you have to get closer to...
Is Ani, are you going to remain in this form and communicate with us, or are you going
Well,
to
this
go...
is her cat form.
Probably?
I mean, she comes in and out of statue form all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah,
It doesn't
I know,
really
I just
matter.
thought it would be more helpful if she was...
She's so helpful.
She walks over to you and rubs against your leg.
Oh,
She just
dear.
figure eights around you.
Waiting to try and trip you and fucking break your neck.
I'll stay with you.
Okay. Thank you.
Is there anything else you can tell us about the magic that's emanating from...
Ani kind of shakes her cat head and goes, until we actually get inside the spell, I'm probably not going to be able to... I can't even tell where Vashlock is.
Is this... Okay, so Vashlock wouldn't be able to be casting a spell like this.
Ani shakes her head. She goes, I mean, he's a strong demon, but that's not his talent.
His style. Why would... Do you have any idea why the evil dwarf might cast a spell like this? Like, is there a reason to put a town in stasis like this?
She's like, well, tried to blow up your town.
Yeah.
Maybe this is just another test?
What does the lore say about the town that was destroyed? Does anyone know if it was put in stasis or whatever?
Morg, why don't you give me an intelligence check? If you have history?
I do have history.
Oh, alright, give me a history check.
What's your history?
4.
Oh, nice. 17.
17 total? Alright. So Morg, you do remember from you and Matthias doing some research on the explosion in Dwelftopia.
My land.
Preceding the destruction of Dwelftopia, there was a stasis over the city, but it was not a long one. It was only a couple of days long. People would go in, but they wouldn't come back out. And then the explosion did happen.
Okay.
Y'all, we're gonna die.
Well, don't we?
Let's send her in and see what happens.
Can we send a missive to Giuliani and tell him to have all of the provinces around stop selling crystal orbs? I'm just saying. I mean, maybe we can stem the tide of possible explosions.
You're gonna infuriate McFlanagan because he just bought a crate
crystal
of
orb.
7,000 of them. God damn it!
We're expanding too quickly.
Yeah.
How are we gonna? What, besides her great idea of sacrificing me, what we need a plan here, folks. How are we gonna go? Like again, not through the front gates. Don't we need?
Well,
to,
I don't necessarily want to go through the front gate either. She always wants to go through the front gate.
Well, maybe we could.
The
go.
Amazon wants to go with me, so.
I think we should just bust in there.
Sup?
It's not really busting in there when the doors are already open.
Well, walk in there very decisively.
Let's just stride in there.
Aylin's really good at that.
Yeah, Aylin's good at
Very
striding.
confident.
Aylin, you go first.
Very confident in that.
Attacking the leaf. Well, it's 2 against 2.
Hey, Ani, what do you want to do?
I knew she was going to ask Ani. I knew it.
Ani's like, let's just fucking get in there. Let's fuck this bitch up.
Tiebreaker, you're the one that wanted to keep the cat.
Aylin? Aylin?
I
Yeah.
always
Aylin.
support my dearest sister.
So now we have a tie again.
Amazon here wants to talk to you.
What have I been teaching you these past few days?
Tyrese is over in the corner going, This is awkward.
Alright, if you guys want to go through the front door, we can go through the front door.
I mean, realistically, it would be hard for you to get in another
You
way.
have to grapple over the wall.
Yeah, I mean, I think you do have like a climber's kit, so you could climb over the wall maybe, but
Or dig under it.
Where's
Or
Juan?
just spend a
Well,
week here.
she could go into lion form and dig under the wall.
Spend the next week getting into the town, and then it blows up.
Well,
We do only have. We don't know how long stays.
Well, I was going to say, we don't know how long we
We could
have.
fucking blow up.
We could have 3 weeks before we have to...
No, days max.
in my experience, most walled cities have more than one.
yeah, there's a couple of gates. But
Mom's
is one
done a
gate
lot
any
of
different?
breaking and entering in her life. She's done a lot of B&E. In my experience...
There's usually another way in.
There are multiple gates for the city, sure.
Would you like to go?
Are they
going to
be any different than this one?
Well, this one has the sound of a great entrance. I was thinking maybe we should skirt the wall until we found the
back door.
back door where people sneak in and out when they don't want anyone to see.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
This isn't Romeo and Juliet, where Shakespeare wrote in something stupid. This is a real city that protects its fucking town with a solid stone wall.
All right, let's go.
Ready to go in?
She leads.
Why the? I'm a ranger. I don't lead.
Ani, do you have any other useful information?
Oh. I'm always useful.
True.
Throw Ani at the stasis field.
She's gonna walk through it with us anyways, or I'm gonna carry her through it. Let's just
You
go.
wouldn't be super pissed if I just lasered her, right?
I wouldn't be. I just
Alright, so you guys start heading towards...
maybe a big toe.
You guys start heading towards the open gates.
With caution.
With caution. Sure.